Righty-ho, starting off again, hopefully for the last time. Streaming, as it turns out, is tricky to get set up. Not to worry though, no luck, this will be the last time I have to go through that hellishly annoying process. Speaking of hellish things, I'm playing Darkest Dungeon today. All the DLC is installed. Well, I hope this is all the DLC. If it's not, I got ripped off. I have a Flagellant, which is a type of hero which I'm informed is entirely useless. A Musketeer, which I'm pretty sure is just the same as the Arbalist, but no, that's about it, exactly the same in most ways. Districts, which, yep, they let me build things for an obscene amount of resources that I'm never going to get anything slightly close to in the early game. Gently with a chainsaw, that's my annoying sibling, says it's working. Speaking of annoying siblings, I believe that the other one, Dickard, is going to be joining at some point soon. So, Dickard, assuming you watch this, please don't say our real names. Refer to dumbass number 1 as idiot, as gently with a chainsaw. Refer to me as Think, since that is now my streaming handle. Shieldbreaker. Yeah, that's a pretty self-explanatory one. She breaks shields. Good for, if I remember rightly, what was the ones with lots of shields? Was that the Cove? I think it was the Cove. I played this game briefly a long while ago, but I never really got that far into it. I think I beat like a first round of bosses or something, but never got too far. Crimson Court increases the complexity and pressure of the campaign. Thank you, Chainsaw. Might as well have the Crimson Court installed. I don't mind things being complex. Shall I name myself Fenrix? Since that is it is a name. And starting off. And cue, annoyingly dramatic introduction now.
You will arrive along the old road.
As opposed to the new road?
It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors.
Okay, so bandits and ghosts.
So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness.
And apparently there can be no narration without unnecessary dramatics.
But in that gaping abyss,
Case in point.
we will find our redemption.
Case in point again. So, if the running theme has not already become rather apparent, most of the gameplay, in this at least, is going to be spent with me complaining about the narrator. I've already turned him down, but I want to be able to hear him just enough that I can complain.
Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead. Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Really? Killing one random-ass bandit in the woods is going to make sure everybody knows that I am here? How exactly will that work? Wouldn't chopping his limbs off and letting him go be the more effective way of spreading the word? Open vein.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
They're already destroyed, you blind tit. Swap the knight to be in the front, and the bandit bloke to be in the Crusader and Highwayman. Yeah. Oh look, valuables!
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Name drop Elon Musk.
Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places.
Yes, maybe somewhere we'll find your ability to speak like a normal person.
An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Oh dear God. Right. Tracking shots. Bypasses stealth, increases my damage, accuracy, and critical chance. I'll start with that then. Smite deals damage. This one buffs me for 20% protection and increases the torchlight. They have a higher chance of dealing critical damage, so I should do that. Oh. The tactical memory is kicking in quite well with this game. Oh good, the dodge. I like dodge. And there's a look. Why does his speed get lowered when I dodge? Not that something that big probably has much speed to begin with. Okay, so I should now shoot them? I imagine shooting them will work.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
You are using rope on armor, and somehow yet made him bleed. That makes sense. Should I try to stun him? Ah! Oh dear God. Dickard has made his background, his icon, whatever you want to call it, the Donald Trump mugshot. Thank you, Dickard. Open vein. Attack. Good. Bleed. I like damage over time. Unless it's being applied to me, in which case I don't like damage over time. So let's try to limit the amount of time I'm being damaged for. Oh look, more bleeding. See, given my luck, I'm probably going to get a critical strike right now when it's entirely useless to get a critical strike. Nope.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
For those who don't speak Shakespearean, that meant big people bleed more. Completing the quest. Quest. That knocking noise, by the way, is not my door, it's my upstairs neighbours. Everything echoes in here. Should I stick around and open that chest, which is undoubtedly a trap? Yes, thank you, that's hilarious. Or should I just go back? I'm going to open the chest, which is undoubtedly a trap. Remain. Oh look, a trap! Oh look, damage over time. Both Chainsaw and Dickard are under the impression that they are amusing. They're not.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands.
So I get a Plague Doctor and a healer.
Bound to them.
Plague Doctors, as far as I can remember.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws.
Yeah, Plague Doctors deal damage over time, as far as I can remember.
Find their way to us
Oh, shut up, you boring narrator. Oh my god, eventually I'm going to get out of it and say, Dickard is going to say, shut up, you annoying narrator. But he's going to be referring to me, not the narrator in the game. Because he finds himself amusing. Speaking. Okay. Bleedstone. Useful. Crests. Ah, that's... Chainsaw believes that she is amusing. Thank you for the random reference. It is called a generic English accent. It's also called bad microphone quality. Okay, to the ruins we go. Okay, Dickard, just to clarify, you're about 15 to 20 seconds behind me, so when you say I'm wrong, I have no idea what you're talking about.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
Okay, soothing tincture. Inure one's mind against the horrors of the dark. That means darkness has less negative effects on the champions. Of course, it still means that they take more critical damage, which is a pain. But it also means more loot. However, I only have 4 champions, so maybe increasing their stress is a bad idea in this early part of the game. I'll get 8 torches, 8 food, which I believe is enough for them to eat twice. I'll get a shovel, which will get me past rubble if I'm not wrong. 4 of these. No, maybe 2. Maybe 3. Generic is an understatement. Because I don't know what that means. Generic. Ah! My accent. Very amusing. Yes, well done. Okay. Into the ruins we go. Be curious, be careful. Thank you for the useless oxymoron, my friend. Now then. Torch. Torch is useful.
Laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Torches are supplies, you old man. Oh look, skeletons. There's generic mob in history. Open vein. I don't think they have any. They don't. They have 200% resistance to bleed. So I'm going to shoot them instead. And I've missed! Whee! Right, so that gives extra damage and speed, or I can apply blight on them. They have no resistance to blight. So what? Oh, maybe blight is acid or something. Because if blight is sickness, then that makes no sense. I wasn't really reading the chat, I was reading the description of my abilities, but I'm assuming I'm just going to say screw you and hope that it is the correct response to whatever amusing thing you just said. Statistically likely, given that most of what you say is rubbish. And now I'll just wait 10 seconds for you to reply in the chat. Lighted. And you should. I'll just stab him.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. As victories mount,
look at the final boss of Bloodborne is not the one you're thinking of. Why not just call me Father Gascoigne instead? That would be more appropriate. Oh, I know why. Because you never got to Father Gascoigne. Because you suck. Words. Oh look, rocks.
even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage. God, I hate this guy. I wonder if the voice actor was carefully cast to be the oldest, most white, rich touche that it is possible to conceive of. Okay, so 2 skeletons and a priest. Shadow priest, I would guess. 13. Okay. Cultist acolyte. Imagine, maybe I'll stun you. I don't like magic. Fair enough. That is fair. Stab. Nope, dodged. Well done, Highwayman. You've managed to dodge everyone. Oh, if I remember rightly, I can rename these characters. Dickard? Maybe... Dickard, Chainsaw. Maybe the two of you can come up with some amusing names for a knight, a bandit, a plague doctor, and a healer with a club. I'm going to shoot these things now.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Yay, I got gold. Seuss. Mort. Okay, Dr. Seuss. For which one would be Dr. Seuss? I would guess the Plague Doctor, or maybe Quiet Kid. Oh, Maleb. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna name this one. What was Seuss's first name? No idea. This one's called Z. That's a dumb name, so... suggestions for a healer. Twat wasn't... What? Makes sense! Just to clarify here to Dickard, Chainsaw is in fact a moderator, so there is going to be a point where you say something offensive, and I'm going to ask her to remove you forcibly from the chat for a while. Fortunately, nobody's watching this, so it's fine. I can't think of a funny name. I'm naming this one Dickard. Oh, that is actually quite funny. That's a good idea, Chainsaw. Thank you. Day. The knight is named Day. The Highwayman, I imagine, is probably the one you were referring to as Emo Kid. Oh, especially if I go for the black and red appearance. Hoodie. Which is a dumb name, but I'm out of ideas. I cannot reference people we know in our real lives in the game. That's sort of the point. That's the point of the anonymity. That's why I'm referring to you as Dickard. Ah. Chainsaw also wants me to refer to them as, to the emo as Dave. Fine. Dave it is. You know, Duckett, one of the things that these characters have are these things called quirks. To do with... No, it's pronounced Duckett. So these quirk things, one of them can be alcoholism. So I know what you're going to be asking me to name the first character to have that. You are a one-trick pony. So I can either heal or deal a measly amount of damage. Measly amount of damage it is to the back line. Ah, damage to the cultist. Well done. I'm going to increase the damage of Dave, and I'm going to have Dave shoot the backlining cultist. Kaboom! And now all I have to worry about is this dumbass who's decided to use claws. Claws are not particularly useful in a fight, especially not with... Oh, never mind. Literally 2 knives would be more practical weaponry. Bone Soldier. So do I try to kill the Bone Soldier in 1 hit? What are my chances of that working? Plus 15 damage against Unholy. I'd say over 50% chance this will work. And it did! Don't bleed, and bleed. Box. Really? Bandaging helps with bleeding? I'm shocked! What else? Okay, open vein. Like that. Damage over time. 2 damage. Should I heal Dave? Or should I... Yeah, I'll just smite this one. Ceaseless watcher, turn your gaze upon this wretched thing.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Okay, I am probably going to eventually have to turn that narration off, because while I do enjoy complaining about it, he's also deeply annoying. I'm going to put the boots on the highwayman. Ah, plus 4 plus 4 dodge. Now he really is dodgy, Dave. Ah. Plus 20, minus 20 move resist. That's going to be annoying if I get knocked around. DC, but buffering, what? Okay, I'm just going to start ignoring the kids' comments because they never make much sense. One with the club is named Hoodie, although that was mostly because I had no idea what to name her. You have a suggestion? Tell you what, ace pack. Pokemon Professor. Okay.
Watch your step.
Oh, thank you for the too late advice. God, I hate this guy. Okay, so... Do I use a torch? No, I don't use a torch because I'm still in the clear. Will there be enemies here? No, there won't. Should I go down or should I keep moving forwards? I'm going to keep moving forwards. So, pack contains loot. Oh, good, food. That's entirely useful. Wait, no, it isn't.
Risks life and limb.
That's food. There is no risk to life or limb of having some food in your inventory. There we go, everyone's healed up now. Given that this is probably a very scripted area, there's going to be... is a shame Dad doesn't know that. Oh, whatever. That clicking sound, by the way, is my knees. They do that. Use the torch, I'll increase my dodging, scouting, and chances to surprise monsters. Do bandits count as monsters? Bandits probably count as monsters. It's probably a generic term for enemies in this game. Given that they're the ones waiting in the areas, though, I find it surprising that I can surprise them. No, I want to learn who to spell. Why? Just why? Why did I inform you that I was streaming? This was a truly terrible idea on my part.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
So I've killed one of them already, the one with the lowest HP. And now I'll try to kill the other one with the low HP. Since two of them have armor, I imagine that's going to be a pain. This one has plus 25% protection. Not immune to stun though. Should I try to stun these two? Or I can do 3 to 5. Doesn't do. Best to be safe and to attack this one. There we go. Now they've only got 2 attacks on me, and I've dodged one of them. I know playing for keeps is kind of useless in this situation, considering it's the last fight. But Dickard, you are not going to eat Artemis. You shall not eat my cat. My cat shall eat you. She is the devil. You are merely an annoyance. See, you're taking 8 damage, so I'll go to a tiny bit of damage before he attacks again. There we go. And now, should I stab him, even though he has no veins to open? Well, might as well. 5 damage, decent.
A death by inches.
So do I attack? What's my chances of actually winning this? He's got 10 HP, he's got 25% defense, so I have a 0% chance of winning in one hit. He does. I do, however, have a good chance of stunning him, so I'm going to do that. Hooray! He's stunned! Plus 50% stun. So after I've stunned someone, they're then resistant to being stunned. That's not how concussions work. Oh, how nice of you to give me a key.
They can be beaten.
Dickard, why? Why did I invite you to this channel?
A full pack often attracts unwanted attention.
Ah, Chainsaw has returned. I'm assuming anyway. I have strong doubts that anyone else is going to be watching this stream. Yes. Yes, I am. Thank you, Dickard. So the 10% less stress, 15 healing skills, 1 less speed if I'm below 50%, 5% scouting chance in ruins. Ah, Chainsaw says the chat isn't working for her. The chat is working for you because I can read what you're saying on my PS5 screen.
All the decadent horrors I have seen pale in comparison to that final, crowning thing. I could not look, nor could I look away.
Okay. Notes for future, don't have my water and my microphone on the same desk because That was very loud. Oh, Chainsaw can't see Dickard's comments. Asking what's my favourite machine in Horizon? Well, I do like Thunderjaws. They're cool. I really like taking off their weaponry and then using their own guns to shoot them. That's fun. Oh, cool. A shield breaker and another healer.
Shifting, swaying. She mesmerizes her prey before the
Okay, seems to be working. Good. So Chainsaw's chat is working again. Wonderful, since she is my moderator. Okay, so I can upgrade this with bits of paper and crests. I can increase the number of heroes I can summon. I can have 13 heroes, or I can get 3 each time. Or I can just not upgrade that yet. Abbey, this is stress relief.
The pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
Increases stress recovery. This is where I buy
Trinkets and
equipment.
charms gathered from all the
Cultists.
forgotten corners of the earth.
My least favourite Horizon machine. That is a lot harder because I hate a lot of them. I can buy this for the Crusader, plus 10% damage to melee skills. That would be useful. It's a lot of money though. Screw it. Let's get it. And back out into the fight. So I can get Grave Robber, plus 20% damage versus Blighted. That would synergize very well with the with Seuss Club for the Houndmaster. Better chance of stunning. Calming Crystal, less stress. Ooh, that one could be very useful for some things, I'm not sure what. Man-at-Arms. Plus dodge. Isn't a Man-at-Arms like some gigantic dude covered in armour? Wouldn't his dodge be rather low? Dickard, you're not meant to use real names in the chat. Delete that comment. So what I should probably do is have these two. These two at the back. Both got smite. They both got dodge. I'll stick this one moves forwards with their attacks. Day is useful in the second area, so in the second, and the shield one at the front. And I'll go for that, because it's the most useful. Oh, yeah, the Horizon machines, right. Ones I hate Stormbirds, I hate those. I also hate the digging ones. Ah, Chainsaw's gone again. Bollocks. Slight problem, I have no money. Oh, that is a good thing though, because it's reminding me that I haven't equipped any of this stuff, so. Selling the Bloodstone will give me 750, which is just enough to buy the equipment I need. Right, well if Chainsaw's not gone anywhere, that means that Dickard's the one who's left, because there's currently only one person watching the stream. Two shovels, 8 torches, 8 rations, 2 bandages, 2 antidotes, 2 keys, And I'll get one more of each of these. Probably could go for one more after that, or I could get some more torches, but it's a short thing, so chances are I'll be fine. Oh god, I forgot to equip. I'm a Muppet. I forgot to equip the knight with...
The fiends must be driven back. And what
okay, well this makes no sense. It claims... so if Dickard and Chainsaw are both watching, then why does it claim there's only one person streaming? Watching the stream? Ah, who knows? Who cares? As long as my annoying siblings are both actually able to see and irritate me, I'm sure it's fine. I am not doing a Kermit the Frog impression. Yes, it's just new to YouTube, ignore it. Good advice.
Will find no clemency in this place.
You know, I honestly can't think of what Kermit the Frog actually sounds like. I was never big on the Muppets. If I don't know what Kermit the Frog sounds like, why do you expect me to know what Miss Piggy sounds like? Think, Dickard, think! Like, frogs don't speak. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. There, that's my Kermit the Frog impression. Are you happy now? There's my pig. There we are, I have been Kermit and Miss Piggy. Are you happy?
A momentary abatement.
A momentary abatement? No, it's not. It's smiting someone. That's not a momentary abatement. That's calling forth lightning on their asses. Oh, I forgot boing Kermit. Correct. Ribbit, ribbit, boing. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. I know you're not happy, Dickard. You're never happy. Thou art never satisfied, irritating little pedant. Bollocks. Okay, spear time. Who should I stab? I can deal 5 to... I'm doing 5 to 10 damage, which gives me 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 10, so 66% chance of killing this one in one hit. This one, but a 5% critical strike chance. Okay, game on. And I aimed for the wrong one, didn't I? Never mind. At least this way I can kill them both with this ability.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh god. Dickard, I will never ever make you a mod, ever in a million years. That would be the worst idea it is possible to imagine. You are a child who decided to perform a bloody comedy routine for your school talent show and somehow ended up in the principal's office. Last week you sent me a plan to piss off all of India by feeding a Burger King to a cow on the internet. I am never making you a moderator. That is a unfathomably bad idea. Let's smite the acolyte.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I think I'll back off actually and let them kill my champions.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Yeah, no, I shan't maintain the offensive. I shall increase the torchlight.
The match is struck. A blazing star.
Dan has an N on the end, not a second M. Judgment. Smite. Oh cool, a critical heal. That's lucky. Chainsaw, stop being nice to Dickard in the chat. He never returns the favour. Alright, I only see the like beginning of the comments, so if it's more than like 20 characters, I'm not going to be able to read it. So all I got from that was make me a mod or I'll stop using.
Destroy them all.
Oh god, how can you be surprised by maggots?
Be gone, fiend.
Vowels! Make me a mod or I'll stop using vowels? Frankly, you can't spell anyway, so what difference would it make?
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
So just, yeah, I'll just make spam.
Back to the pit. This expedition at least promises success.
Oh right, yeah, Days of Kleptomaniac. And that's empty. So no loot, no... Oh, good, we've scouted. That means I know what's coming. And I've surprised something. Hooray! Can I still be surprised if I've already scouted and know things are there? Probably. This game is particularly annoying in that way. Let's heal up my back line. And let's kill one of these skeletons.
Another one falls.
Crit seems like overkill in this situation.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
What is your favourite? What is you found soup? There are so many spelling mistakes in that, but I'll answer it anyway. My favourite soup is chicken. That shouldn't surprise you. I like chickens. I can eat a whole one. Now, fortunately I have a shield breaker and this guy's got a shield. So, armor piercing, 15 damage. I'm not being mean. I imagine the FFS is a response to me saying I can eat a whole chicken. So what I should really have named this stream is playing Darkest Dungeon while my irritating siblings annoy me in the chat. That's what I should name my streaming service. Annoying Siblings. Yes, Dickard, I understood what you meant. Go. Dickard, don't go there. We don't talk about the sheep. We do not discuss the sheep. Ah, stress. 100, so that is hopeless.
There can
Well.
be no hope in this hell. No hope at all.
I guess that means I'm booting Ice Pack. If anyone ever watches this, they're going to be deeply confused as to why we're discussing a sheep. Dickard, stop discussing the sheep. Okay, so, important thing, kill those things quickly because they inflict stress, which is annoying. I'll probably just boot Ice Pack immediately. Dickard says bah. I say humbug.
Decimated.
And the annoying narrator says decimated.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Yes, but not by you. You can do nothing. You're just an irritating voice. %% protection and 10 dodge. Useful. Oh good. Would you quit with that? Stop spamming that attack. Oh good, critical heal. That's nice. Smite. Dodge. Of course. Die. Harry Potter movies are not good. Also, movies has an S, and good is spelt with 2 O's. That was easy. On to the next annoyance.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
My god. I was like 6 or 8 or something. And it was in French. And I maintain the pronunciation would have been correct. Dickard is not a child, he is a young adult. He has full access to the internet, which makes him a young adult, not a child. Okay, so might I'll run defense. Stun this guy. I'm finish the bleeding with some bandages and stab the annoyance. That's one of those stressful incantations, so smite him too. Of course. Liquid, if you're... I don't want to move. Look at what part of this is so hard for you to wrap your little brain around. Don't use real names in chat. This goes on the internet.
Masterfully executed.
Yeah, look at, it's called a nickname.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Stop being funny. You're bad at it. Stick to being mildly... I was going to say stick to being mildly disturbing, but then I saw you wrote Pornhub in the chat. You are good at being mildly disturbing. Well done.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
So that's all room battles completed, as far as I'm aware, which means I can now just go through the dungeon and loot things. Okay, trap disarmed. Let's just head down here, see if we can get some loot. Oh, hang on.
Secrets
Snuff
and
the
wonders
torch.
can be found in the most
And
tenebrous
the only
corners
loot
of this
is...
place.
Oh! Ooh, that's nice. Plus 25 damage versus humans. That's going to be wonderful. Especially on the Crusader. Look at, could you please stop cosplaying as Donald Trump in the chat?
Remanded to their abyss.
Child.
Though long years may seek to separate them, action and consequence will invariably
Abomination.
have their dreadful
Mankind
reunion.
hater, extra damage versus men. Simply, how does this one work? Oh god, isn't transforms as human. Change to mode beast. +1 speed, 20 resist, 10 damage, heal 5 HP. Other heroes take 8 stress. But 2 stress refund. Chainsaw, quit with the Owl House references. This chat is a mess.
The thrill of the hunt. The promise of payment.
Okay, so I've
Fresh
got
kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
unless the barkeep is a massive moron. In which case, it's just a depressing place to
Make
be.
no mistake, we will face ever greater
You know,
threats.
I once worked in a bar.
Soldiers
It
must be
billed
ready.
itself as a bar cabaret, and yet they had the same playlist on every single day. Now, if you are a bar which basically makes music, music is one of the key draws, the number one thing you want to do is not have the same music on all the time. Otherwise, it gets dull. Hey, barkeeps can be vaguely competent. I work with a couple of them. They're very pleasant when they come and get food. Sometimes. Other times they're curt and irritating. Other times they ask for more food, several times. Okay, ooh. Hellion Armor, Mark of the Outcast, Bleeds, Death Blow Resist. Oh, maybe I shouldn't go to the courtyard, that's probably a bad idea. Because that's the Crimson Court, that's like the new... It's like the DLC, which I imagine means it's going to be tricky and annoying. So oh, whatever. Test yourself. Mad realm, fallen ancestor. Take that. Okay. Just accuracy and dodge. +4 dodge. Ooh! Plus scouting chance, plus disarm chance. That is actually a useful item to have. Speaking of that which is useful, maybe I should just send ice backpacking. Less grasp, speed, anemic, less point resist, plus damage. Okay, so there's nothing intrinsically useful about having her around. And it'll cost me money to... It's kind of crappy, running up someone's stress and then immediately firing them, but it's only a couple of weeks. Get over it. Better... I wonder if there could be like some sort of initial system of weeding out the ones who don't really work too well. Like a trial period. Yeah, I'll take everyone on, and I won't spend any more on them than I have to until they've gone on 2 missions and come back in decent state from both of them. Ice Pack has already failed in that, so it's dismissed.
This one has become vestigial. Useless.
Wow, that is a very on-the-nose trophy name. I don't like agreeing with the narrator. He seems to be a douche. Okay, so I can do stress while meditating and camping. Okay, damage in the dark. This one's got improved stress reduction while meditating. Unquiet mind may not meditate. That's annoying. Okay, so I can take on... Okay, so I better go down into the world. The world, beat back the creatures and bandits. Okay, so bandits is good. Bandits means... Day is going to be useful. I'll put day up front. What's this one's ability to do? This one does plus 15 against humans too. Useful. And he's in the ideal position. Very good. This one... Gun. And... But the controls in this are annoying. There we are. Jack of all trades. What? I suppose it is a very diverse group. Ranged combat, healing, bleeding, execution. Yeah, good. What items to give though? Might as well just give Day both of these. And let's turn to stress. Okay, yeah, might as well just go like this. Decent. Okay, let's go. Paths are littered with poison. Oh yeah, the world is the place where you have to deal with a lot of poison. I probably should have got more than 3 of these.
Let us burn out this evil.
God, and it's go left for one lot and right for another, so I need to do a lot of backtracking. That's going to be a
handsome
pain.
reward for a task well performed.
Oh, that's right. Damage is useful. Oh, thank God. So it doesn't apply bleed twice. So I'll take 1 damage per turn for a minute. That's 1.
Abomination cleansed from our lands.
Okay, the chat has just turned back on because I've been flooded with random things. I thought it was weird that I hadn't seen either of you be annoying for a while. I've gone almost 4 minutes without being mildly irritated.
A faint hope blossoms.
Hope, I'm fighting some dogs and I can see their skeletons through their skin.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Right. Up we go. Oh yeah, I've been streaming for an hour. How fun. Battle, Curio. Oh, of course, and he doesn't just scouts just enough for me to know that there's nothing in the next room, but not quite enough for me to know what's at the end. Let's go. Okay, the chat seems to be mildly broken because I think I'm getting things from about 10 minutes ago. This is annoying. Received crit. Oh, bollocking hell! Cut. No bleed, wonderful. One damage per round, one damage. You deal with 1 damage per round. Heal the bounty hunter. Ow. Bugger, I've got instant needles. Okay, luckily I deal a lot of damage. That's 9 to 17 plus 15 versus Unholy. Gives me a passable chance of killing this one in 1 hit. To be fair, this is the last thing I'm dealing. 5% damage. Yes, that's the correct one. Yeah, I'm getting the entire chat conversation back over the stream. We're now onto the sheep. We've done Horizon, we've done the Muppets, and now we're back on the sheep. My Knight, Crusader, Day, whatever you want to call it, is being pushed backwards. Wonderful. So much blood. You're losing 1 HP per round. You're barely losing anything. Right. Going to move forwards. You deal damage. Yeah, I said deal damage, not miss. I didn't miss with an axe.
The match is struck. Blazing
Fire!
is
Bang. Dead. Oh, what does that do? Oh, plus 10 scouting chance, minus 10 speed on the first round. I'll give that to you. Doesn't need speed, it's not one of the damage dealers. Well, he's kind of a damage dealer, but he's more of a execution one. In fact, it'll probably be useful. I can attack with my soldier, with my knight and my mercenary first. I wouldn't eat that, but sure, why not? And now I'm going to look inside the tree stump and hope there's nothing in it that... Holy crap, how is she already that high on stress? Does this do anything? Increases resistances. I'm going to apply that to him, because if he gets bleed again, it'll be a pain. (93) stress. Here. Into the unknown.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
I'm not researching the card because I'll probably kill me. Ah! Speaking of things that will... Oh, good, I dodged the trap. Every time I forget to... Oh, no. There was nothing here. And the trap has respawned, that's fun. 60% chance to disarm. That would lower her stress. No, there we go. There we are.
Lie in wait.
There we go.
For blood.
Worst part is I kind of need to, use her properly. I'm pretty... yeah, I only had the 2 heals and just got rid of one of them. Let's bypass that, just head back to the start and to the other direction. That's just taking more and more stress as she walks. That's not good. Columbia House. That's a funny name.
The light, the promise of safety.
Chat's definitely gone wonky again. Wonder if I paused the stream and then restart it, if it might work out. Broadcast resumed. I'm assuming that Idiot 1 and Idiot 2 are still watching the stream. Ah, it says 1 person watching now. That's decent. Okay, could either one of you, whichever it is, please type something in the chat? Yep. Just got the entire chat getting reeled back on the screen.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear. Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
No, wealth beyond measure is awarded to the old, the rich, and the white. Okay, so high stress and infected with rabies. I really want to get rid of that heal back, but I don't have any other heals.
A momentary abatement.
That's the heal though. Healing is useful. Oh, for... seriously? How do you miss with a shotgun? It's not a shotgun, it's grape shot, but grape shot. Seriously. The whole thing is that it goes literally everywhere. It's pretty hard to dodge. How do they all dodge it? Does the algorithm make them... does the algorithm apply for everyone with grape shot, or just with each of them individually? Oh, who cares?
This advantage.
That worked.
Give them no quarter. Another one falls.
One. Stop moaning about the blood. Fucking hell. No crit, no stress. And we missed. Well done. Heal the knight. Let's hope we can do something useful.
Executed with impunity.
Hey, what though? This bounty hunter does not half keep getting crit after crit after crit. While everyone else is floundering about with their weapons uselessly. Finally, Dave actually connects with something.
This expedition at least promises success.
So do I go up or do I go right? Oh, that's interesting. What's this? The sacrifice of fire is the gate to ruin. Place a torch if you crave the void. Maybe I'll circle back to that. Does look interesting. I'll circle back to it in a sec. Shoot.
nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
And again, I forgot to use the torch. Ow. God, I hate these dogs. But I am liking the bounty hunter. Consistency, that's useful. Oh, so our deal would be to heal as much as possible. Swap this to about, increase day's defense. Also put the torch on. Wonderful. And yet another one inflicted with
The
ravens.
slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
It was literally foreseen, it was part of my strategy. Let's stun him. Stunning is good. There we go. Stunned enemy. Wonderful. Yeah. Chat's malfunctioning, so if either of you are typing anything at all, I cannot hear you. But it's possible that you two may have just both gone off and started to do other things, but left the stream on in the background. Which, you know, perfectly fair. Minor issue is... on.
A momentary abatement.
I want more, I've got food. I'll just scarf all that down after it. Oh, come on. Yeah. Stop. There we go. I may...
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Okay, let's go investigate that weird altar. How much food do I have left? None. I do have torches though. Oh, just a tiny bit longer. Shambler's altar. Okay. My last torch, let's see what this does. Terrifying shit. I'm in space? How am I in space? Oh god, how are you And of course it's an annoying combination of them to be surprised. What's the chance of stunning him? Practically nothing. Damage it is 77. Oh god. At least there's only one of them. Pistol. Oh no, I should increase my damage and accuracy. Over DPS. Undulating withdrawal. That's gross. Right. That thing I said about, at least there's only one of them. There's the art. Oh joy of joys. So, this one has 8 life. This one has 25 protection. This one, I'm just going to attack the big one. Attacking the big one seems to be a decent strategy. Besides, my knight's going to have to deal with the flank, most of the flank damage anyway. Undulating withdrawal. I hope there's not an undulating advance or something. If there's an undulating advance, he's going to poison me again.
Set the stage for heroism
Backwards.
or cowardice.
What are you withdrawing from? There's no more withdrawing to be done. 4 damage per round. 2 damage per round. 2 damage per round. 2 damage per round. Okay, so I'm taking a lot of damage. Does this increase my torchlight? No, that's not terrific.
Back to the pit.
Let's place this one in the engine.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Doesn't look like I'm going to need to, like, send this one away. Looks like she's going to die on her own. Do I heal her, or do I do the logical thing and try to keep one of this alive? Yeah, that one. %40 resistance to blight, so I can deal. Yes! Yes. Good. Minus 20% bleed resist, so I can stack bleed effects to 2 damage per round, useful. Although I'd like to have this over as a few rounds. Oh, come on! Bollocking hell. Ooh dear. That's a lot of stress. But hey, at least it's not damage. Stress is actually probably worse than damage. Oh look, Dave is dying too. Oh god, I'm blighted. Oh, blight didn't kill him at least, that's useful. This one's got same damage, less chance of critting.
Decisive pummeling.
Critting anyway. 4 damage per round. Okay, we're nearly there. Come on guys, let's finish this off best we can. 1 or 2 more rounds. 1 or 2 more rounds. Should I? I'll heal myself with this and deal some damage. Dave might die, but not much I can do about that. And here comes the legend call. Dave is still alive, surviving, with no HP. Not sure how that next blow could be fatal. Plus 33%, minus 25% damage. That's annoying. Still not dead. Dave is nothing if not resilient. And critical damage. That is a pain in the arse. And that's 200 and yeah, okay, that's not good. 200 stress. And yeah, this is all going horrifically bad. Oh, come on, I'm so close! Oh, I'm so close to winning this. What? Why would you do that? Hit something! Come on. Just a couple more hits. 2 more turns, that's all I need. Maximum 2 turns. Yes, I get it. Lots of stress. And my knight's dead.
There can be no hope in this hell. No hope at all.
Okay.
Teetering on the brink. Facing
On.
the abyss.
Very, very close. Very, very close. I really hope I don't have to kill those tiny things after I've beaten the big boss. Oh, and there goes Dave. Dave is dead. Deady Dave. Really?
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness.
Yes! Come on, die, both of you, small ones. Die. Be dead. What? No! I have to kill the tiny ones too? Mobs are meant to despawn after you kill the boss. Okay, that is a loss, and I think that is a good place to end this stream. Oh, I do get a free champ there. I'll restock on champions and then end the stream. Who do I have? An antiquarian and a man at arms. Okay. That was a truly terrible first... Well, welcome to Darkest Dungeon, I guess. Yeah. I really should have run away from that fight. Oh well. I killed the big boss too, I didn't even get anything from it. And I failed the mission. Bollocking hell. Right. So that was not a successful first stream. Well, it was a successful first stream. It was not a successful first session. I am mightily screwed now. Right. So I'm going to save and exit the game. And I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you so much. Nobody is watching right at the end. Which means my dumbass siblings didn't even witness my spectacular failure. Maybe they can watch it back later. I guess I should just, end the stream here. It's been strangely nice gaming with an excuse to talk to myself. I generally just natter on anyway, so it doesn't really change much with my playstyle. But I got to hang out with my annoying siblings slightly, and now I'm posting it on the internet so that everyone else can see that they're annoying as all hell. Should I wait until the chat timer says 1 2 0 1 2 3 4 5? It's only 50 seconds, and it would be wonderful to end the stream at exactly that timestamp. Very satisfying. Can I think of anything to say for the next 40 seconds? Yes I can. So my next mission, I guess, is to do something at least vaguely successful. The Antiquarian, as far as I can remember, because like I said, I played this game a while ago but never got very far, but the Antiquarians get you more gold, so I should go on a couple of runs with the Antiquarian to build up my resources. So yeah, I get more loot from an Antiquarian, especially if I lower the torches and use those items. Well, I don't have much gold. Oh well. Right. 1 2 3 4